Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel Avanti Morocha. Today I'll show you how to make acrylic ornaments using the regular and reverse weaving. Now let's begin. For this project I'll use these designs available in my design space profile. Click on make. In this case I'll use a mat because I'm using a small piece of smart vinyl. I like to add a small space between the designs so I can cut them individually. Select the material. I'm using a smart vinyl. I already cut the designs. First, I'll use the traditional weeding method. This is where you remove the excess material. With experience and time, you will realize that this type of weeding can sometimes be little complicated depending on the design, the size, and the thickness of the leathers. Keep in mind that there are quite a few small letters in this design. This means less contact area, and lifting them accidentally is easier. I fast forwarded this part of the video. The weeding took me approximately 3 minutes. Remember that when removing these small designs, you must be more careful. Now I'll use the reverse weeding, which is removing the negative space from the letters. This process took me about 30 seconds. As you can see here I have the piece and all the negative spaces have been removed. Here are the two pieces. In one I use the traditional weaving and in the other I use the reverse weaving. I'll start with the piece where I use the traditional weaving method. I have already placed a piece of transfer tape over the design. I'll use the scraper front and back to ensure the transfer is done. Remove the backing, leaving the design on the transfer tape. This method is simple but becomes more complicated when small letters are involved. I fast forwarded this part of the video. Removing the backing took about 30 seconds. Place the design over the ornament. Use the scraper to ensure that the design is carried out, and now remove the transfer tape. This ornament is now complete. Now I'll use the piece with the reverse weaving method. Place a piece of transfer tape over the design and use the scraper front and back to ensure the design adheres to the transfer tape. Remove the backing. The goal is for the backing to come out completely clean without any piece of vinyl. I fast forward this part of the video. This process took about 1 minute and a half. Remember that this design has more small letters and pieces. Now flip the design with the sticky side up. Place the ornament. This way is easier to center it. Now that I've centered it, turn it over. Use the scraper to make sure the design sticks. First, remove the transfer tape. And now I'll remove the vinyl. I recommend moving the vinyl upwards and being careful when pulling it. This process took about 1 minute and 30 seconds. Try both methods in projects with small letters and let me know which one you like the best. Remember that the result in small letter cuts depends significantly on the material you're using, and I do not recommend using thin or very small letters. I hope you like this video and find it informative. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If you are interested in a Cricut, I'll share the links where you can buy it in the info box below the video. If you are new to the Cricut community, I invite you to join the Cricut Crafting Corner group on Facebook. If you are new to my channel and you like what you see, hit the subscription button, tap the notification bell so you get informed every time I release a new video. Don't forget to visit my blog, follow me on my social media, like this video and share it with your loved ones. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.